Welcome back to Crafts by KMW. I'm so happy that you are here and I hope you enjoy this video. So this is going to be a short little video where I am going to use acrylic paint with a paintbrush for the very first time in one of my coloring books. I use a lot of Posca, but I have not actually painted in a coloring book. And you may be thinking, well, what's the big deal with that? Lots of people paint in their coloring books. Yes, but I want to try it in a Hannah Karlzon book. So this is Grains of Gold. And if you're familiar with Hannah Karlzon's books and the paper that she uses, it is really nice paper. It is thick, and this book has a creamy color. It's not pure white, which I really love because then when you color with white pencil, it really shows up and you can actually use your white pencils. You don't always have to use gel pen or Posca pen to get white. But this paper is also really absorbent. So for example, if you try to use markers on it and you want to blend, you're not really going to be able to because the paper absorbs so much of the marker that it gives you no time to mess with it because it's already seeped in. Not much is staying on the surface. I found that out also when I used gesso on this paper. So I had made a mistake on a page and I wanted to cover it with gesso so that way I could then color over it. And I put 5 coats of gesso on and it still was not leaving a surface on top. That's what gesso does. It gives you a new surface. And it was just being absorbed into the paper. So I want to see how paint works. And so I am using metallic paints. This is a Hoo copper from their 24 set. I have a video already on the channel where I use these paints. I talk about them. I absolutely love them. I recommend them. And I use them on some molded pieces that I made from my decorative molds. So you can check that out if you would like to. I'll also have these paints featured in my upcoming haul video that I just haven't had time to make because I bought a lot of stuff and I actually still have some more stuff coming. So that video is going to take a while to make. So I just have to find the time, like 2-3 hours of uninterrupted time where I can sit down and just video. It's really hard. So hopefully I will find that time in the next couple of weeks. But I wanted to try this paint on this coloring book to see how it goes on, how it looks, if it absorbs it, or if it does look really metallic. And so I thought I would do that on camera and make it a little short. So I'm using the copper, as I said, and I've already put a little dollop onto my palette. One thing I will tell you about these paints is that they dry very quickly, and which is really great for coloring books because you don't have to wait forever to go back then and use colored pencils or whatever else you want to do, or even to close the book if you're finished. And they also are really, really thick and highly pigmented. So you only need a teeny tiny bit. I used a really small little dollop and look how much I have once I started spreading it out. It goes a long, long way. So I'm really happy about that because these paints are going to last me a long time. I don't use them every day, so I will get a lot of use out of them. So I just brought you in here. So I'm going to just paint the bottom of this base, or the base of this bottle, not the bottom of the base, sorry. with my copper. Now, I am not a painter at all. I don't know if I've mentioned that. I don't really like painting, but since I got these paints and I saw how beautiful they are and how metallic, I was like, okay, how can I not use them in my coloring books? Because I am always trying to get the metallic look in my coloring books. And you can get a metallic look with colored pencils. I have a video of that on my channel where I show you some different combinations for copper, silver, gold. And you can also get that look with paint pens. But now that I have these paints and I want to use them, I thought, let's see how they work. So these go on really nice on this paper. This paint is just superb quality for the price and goes on really nice. Okay, so I think I'm going to do this little area here. I am using a number 4 round brush if you're interested. It is from the Princeton Art and Brush Company. Not a super high quality brush. I asked about brush quality in my local art store and they told me this company makes good brushes that are not super expensive. So for me, that was good. I'm not an artist. I don't want to put a ton of money into paintbrushes that I'm not going to use all the time. So now that I have this little area done, it is beautiful. This paint is perfect on this paper. It is super, super metallic-y, coppery. I don't know if you can really see how beautiful it is on camera, but it is gorgeous. I'm trying to kind of move it every which way so you can see. But it is beautiful and it is already dry on this bottom part that I used, which is a super big bonus when you're doing coloring books. So that's my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Let me know if you paint in your coloring books and what paints you use. And if you would like to try some metallic paints if you haven't. And let me know how you like Hannah Karlzon's books as well. I absolutely love her books. I have 3 so far. I'm probably going to buy a few more. So let me know what you think. Thank you so much. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and have a very crafty day.